Hi, West White, Salinas resident, president of Salinas Monterey County Homeless Union. I guess there's still a lot of need. I saw the SEIU 2015, they've come through about 4 or 5 times in the last year. So obviously they're struggling for support, and I appreciate you supporting that, as well as the Ag Commissioner getting a real dialogue going, because that seems to be a big block, and we need to be caring about people. And then, you know, the homeless union also needs a lot of support. Now Salinas has put in a strict enforcement around all the parks in the city, saying that nobody can be on a park at all. And you know, if you look homeless, they target you, and that's selective enforcement. One of the things I think the county could do to mitigate that, you know, with the continuum of care, is signing people up for services and then giving them a certificate of occupancy so they can be somewhere. You know, if they're mitigating health and safety factors of pee, poo, trash, and food, and it's not a risk, you know, you can have people go and do field ops and say, okay, I've inspected this place, they're harmless, they're not homeless, they need help, they've already asked for help, and we need to provide that help. And if the easiest thing to do is not take what they're providing themselves, that's what you need to do. You need to step up and do that, because people are dying outside. It's survival. I mean, all these issues they're affecting poor people, you know, and we have to do a lot better. I don't see it. I'm not sure if you're gonna. I mean, we have a state of flux with the continuum of care right now, and I think you should try to partner with us. You know, get us on board, get us some funding. You know, we'll do whatever request for proposals. Help us with that. You know, because it's better than Downtown Streets team. I bet you it'll be a lot cheaper too, and it'll be a lot more respectful for sure. That's what actually is the biggest piece of it, is human rights, man. Everybody's just trampling right over it. Nobody cares. Y'all are in charge, and what kind of modeling are you doing? You're not. You're doing the opposite. Same with the Ag Commissioner. I mean, what are we really here for? We need to do a lot better and care about people and worry about people and go your extra mile. You're not doing it, man. People are dying. Salinas is all over it, and you're like, well, not my jurisdiction. Of course it's your jurisdiction, man. These are your people. You're supposed to be taking care of them. They end up in the hospital otherwise. So they're still costing you more money the other way. So first you don't care about people, and the only thing you care about is money. And you need to do better than that. I'm sick of it.
Hi, my name is Rita Acosta, and I'm also with the Homeless Union, and I just wanted to say that with the city allowing people to sleep in the right-of-way, means on the sidewalk, I really think that's a really bad decision, because sidewalks are for walking, not for sleeping. And 2, people are targeted, it seems, as if we're homeless and from Sherwood Park, you're not even allowed to be in the park. And if there's not any place for people to be, where are they going to go? I mean, we're having a problem with the shelters. I know that one's in process of being built on Laurel. That's great, but we're talking about our today and tomorrow. People are being harassed by the Salinas Police Department because they are homeless. And I personally lived here over 50 years here in Salinas, and I feel like I'm still a resident even though I'm homeless. And if we be treated as human beings, what's the problem? I mean, because we don't have homes and stuff like that, it makes us outlaws, because that's how we're being treated. I mean, we can't even walk down the street without them telling us, or going to the park, what are we doing there? We can't be there. I'm like, where are we to go? There's no place for people to go during the day, nor at night. So if here in Salinas you think people are just going to disappear, it's not going to happen. People need services, they need help, and they need community support, and even more so, need city officials to help and do their job. It's not our fault money's being mismanaged. When we're saying there's resources out for people, and when we get there, there's really nothing. Putting up things for us to call to say you can get services here, and they're expired and don't even exist. I think that's real shameful that we get blamed for everything. If it's dirty, if something's not right, it's the homeless, the homeless, the homeless. It's not fair. You know, we're human beings, and we should be treated as human beings. Thank you.